Hello everyone, and thank you for coming by my channel. I am going to show you my newest design team package for Country Craft Creations, and I'm going to start with this collection called Friends. It is a Country Craft Creations exclusive line. It is a Raggedy Ann and Andy themed paper, and so when I first heard of this paper being made, I was super thrilled because I remember as a kid, my mom had given my sister and I a Raggedy Ann and Andy doll. Well, actually, my sister got the Ann and I got the Andy, which made me cranky, but that's okay. I'm not going to hold any grudges, but I'm trying to find that doll so that I can, you know, kind of have it set up where I have the doll and an album that I make. And also I had a pop-up book when I was a kid of Raggedy Ann and Andy, and I know I don't have the book anymore, so I went on eBay and I looked for it and I found it. And so my hope is that I can implement some pop-up features in the book that I make to kind of have everything flow. So I'm really excited to get started on this project. So let's first go through the paper. This is a 12 by 12 collection. There is an 8 by 8 also, but I'll be using just 12 by 12. So whenever you get the collection, never get rid of this front page because you can always cut out these small cut aparts here and use those for embellishments. And also you can use these in your decorating also. So you do get two pages, excuse me, of the cut aparts. Now, when you look at this, you'll find that there's a variety of pictures and sayings, which is nice, but this is also one of the pages here is perforated, so you just have to punch them out. So they're real easy. And you can see that they come out very easily, and there's no little notches, which a lot of times you'll see on some of the collections. So one of them has this. The other one is if you enjoy fussy cutting, you have that option too. But I just wanted to show you how easy they come out and how smooth the edges are. So you have a lot of pictures that are with both Raggedy Ann and Andy, and then some that are separate also. And then you have the different shapes. The sayings, there's two of them, friendship and adventure. So that one is the perforated one. This one is smooth. You would cut those out yourself. You have 2 pages of the, are those cutouts and these are cut aparts? I do this every time. I don't know. These are the 4 by 6s and the 3 by 4s, and you have 2 border strips. So this one looks like the doll has been thrown up in the air, getting ready to be caught. This is, they've had a little injury here, so that would be great if you're putting in pictures from a hospital visit or something like that. This looks like nap time, cooking. Here we have a rooster, no, a chicken. And then this looks like a book checkout form. This down here says, be the kind of friend you needed when you were little. Every heart needs mending from time to time. Good friends make every day feel like a play date. Make believe your dreams into living. And then it just repeats. And then that's a cute border strip down there. And then on the other side, you have this really cute stripe. And this reminds me of, like I said, the doll that I have to find because I think there was some of this fabric in there. So 2 of those. Now the rest of them that we go through, there'll be 3, which is super nice because then you can use the front, the back, and then you have one that you could go either way or both. So this one, we have a tannish colored stripe in the background. And then on the other side, this real pretty powder blue. Okay. Here's that powder blue background with kind of a squiggly stripe. This is all Andy on this page. And a plaid, red and kind of cream color, off-white color. Looks more aged. Here we have a darker blue background with a white polka dot, both Raggedy Ann and Andy. I think that's cute how Andy is looking at the picture of Ann there. We've got some books. And then a quilt square pattern on the back. So here's that red and white stripe that we saw on the back of the journaling cards, but this time it's just Anne. And then we have that antique, vintagey looking, aged, like a cream color, brownish color with white polka dots, and how the edges are a little bit darker, like it's been aged. This page then would be great for a cover of a book. So we've got the focal point here with Anne and Andy. We've also got this card down here, a button border at the top. This is nice because then when if you were to use this for a cover, you've got this section that you could use for words or some sort of 3D embellishments. And then the blue on the back with this, there's a little pattern on the stripes. There is no branding strip on this, so that's kind of nice. It's just your 12 by 12 paper. So this matches the border strip that I showed you earlier with the sayings on it. And that real rich red on the back. The colors are very vibrant on this collection. I always love a collage page. This is awesome. I just love the look of the library card. That's what I'm calling it. And then a blue and white stripe, or blue and tan stripe, like the one that we had with the red earlier. I really like this. Here we have another page that would make a good cover. She's hanging upside down on a line. Andy on the chair. Mine that I remember as a kid, he was more sailor looking, but I do remember the red and white. It was blue pants, but I think the top was different. I just hope I can find it. And then that's great combination of all the colors that we've seen in the collection. There's the light blue, the dark blue, the red, the tans. And I believe that's the last one of the paper collection. So let's move this to the side and I'll show you what I'll be using along with this collection. So to add some mats and borders, this is the textured, it's like the dot paper. There are three different colors. I'm trying to find the names of them. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so we have two of each. Like I said, this is the polka dot. And this is the My Colors cardstock, and this one's Cotton Grass. So let's grab a paper. And you can see how well that matches. And then I have two more of the polka dot, My Colors. And this one is called Blue Clematis, I think is how you pronounce that. So let's get another piece and look at how that matches. So it matches real well with the clothes. Let's see, this looks awesome. And then the final My Colors cardstock, this one is not the raised dot, but this one is called Blueberry. And let me grab another one. And you can see how well that matches. So those colors are really nice. Now you're thinking, well, you kind of need some red. And I'm thinking, yeah, I kind of do. But that was taken care of too. Let me show you. I can't see where. Let me show you the red then. It is a pearl by Tonic Studios. It's called Red Velvet, and there is a pearl sheen to it, which I love anything shiny and sparkly. And in these collections that you order, you get 5 sheets. And I hope you can see how it shimmers when you see it in the light. And let's grab a piece of paper. Hopefully you can see how well that matches. So I'm really looking forward to working with this collection. It's so nostalgic. Reminds me of my childhood. I'm looking forward to getting that book that I had as a kid. You know, I kind of even forgot about the book until I thought, okay, do I want to make a junk journal? So I was looking at the, my little golden book, you know, books. I can't get that. And then all of a sudden I saw a picture of the book that I had as a kid. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. So I'm going to have to get that. And it's on its way. I will be using the 12 by 12 heavy chipboard. Very nice chipboard. You can see there's no rough edges. It's very smooth. It's easy to work with. Very durable. Okay. I also have some things to embellish with. So you're going to see that I have some buttons here. These are Granny's Craft buttons, and this is a powder blue color. So you get quite a bit in here. And that's going to be cute for adding embellishments. And I remember the buttons, you know, like on the overalls here. So we'll be able to add some nice touches with that. Along with that, there is some ivory and red checked ribbon. It's 7/8 of an inch. I have some seam binding. This is in ivory. The seam binding, you can always, you know, you can use it smooth like this, or you can get it wet and scrunch it up and make it look more aged. The other color of seam binding that I'll be working with, is royal blue. And then the jute here. This is the jute that is natural. So those are the things I'll be using to help embellish the book. I'll take a look at some of my punches to see if there's some flowers or something if I need that. Let me put these back in there. And I think that pretty much is everything that I have in this collection that I received for my design team project. Let's kind of lay it out so you can look at it all together. So again, the paper collection itself. The red velvet tonic studio paper, the my cardstock matching papers, the buttons, and then the chipboard. All right. So I will have this linked in the description box so you can easily find these materials at Country Craft Creations. Please use the links that I provide. I get a little bit of help with purchasing some of the supplies like glue and tape and all that to make these projects. Again, this is from countrycraftcreations.com. I appreciate you coming to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. So the tutorials that you find on my YouTube channel are free. I give you the measurements and I show you how to put it together. So I thank you for coming to my channel, and I can't wait to start working with this collection.